There is a race for quality centre-backs in Premier League during the current transfer window, but who are the most in-demand defenders? Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea and Arsenal are just a few of the clubs in need of defensive reinforcements, and the hunt is on with a world-class centre-back hard to come by. So who are the top contenders and where could they be moving to? Come on, let's go through them. It is not the first time Kalidou Koulibaly has been heavily linked with a Premier League move. He is a transfer window regular. This summer, Manchester City are said to be chasing his signature and, according to multiple media reports, offers have been submitted and Koulibaly is close to an Premier League move. However, it seems like Napoli president Laurentiis is yet to receive an offer that would force him to part with the defender, recently telling Italian radio station Radio Punto Nuovo. Without a great offer, he does not move. He played in 25 Serie A games last season, spending some time out with injury, and made 51 tackles, 33 of which were made successfully. He also had an impressive passing accuracy of 91.39% and impressed in the Champions League as Napoli went unbeaten in a group that included then-holders Liverpool. The Lille centre-back was being looked at as a Koulibaly replacement by Napoli, but Gabriel Magalhaes is set for a move to Arsenal, with Sky Sports News reporting a £27 million fee has been agreed for the 22-year-old, and he is in London for a medical. The Gunners have beaten off competition from Premier League rivals Manchester United, who held late discussions with the players' representatives, Everton and Napoli, to land one of Europe's most promising centre-backs. French football expert Jonathan Johnson told the Transfer Talk podcast if Arsenal complete the signing of Gabriel, he could form a long-term defensive partnership with William Saliba, saying, "It would be a pairing of two very good, very promising central defensive talents and potentially a partnership which could serve Arsenal for the best part of the next 10 years. He's a very talented guy, physical, he's strong, he's got good technique, he's made for the Premier League. He would be a good addition if Arsenal can pull it off. Let's wait to see where he lands for the next season." It was a tough season for Samuel Umtiti, and with tumultuous times ahead at Barcelona, he is reportedly on Ronald Koeman's list of players who are no longer required. The World Cup winner had a season punctuated by injuries and the lack of minutes, playing just 13 La Liga games and 3 times in the Champions League. His positive test for coronavirus just before the 8-2 defeat to Bayern Munich truly rounded off a horrible year. Arsenal, West Ham and Everton have all been linked with Umtiti, although he would need to prove his ability to stay fit before joining another club. Manchester United and Chelsea have been linked with the 26-year-old in the past, with a loan deal also a potential option for Barcelona. However, a report in the Daily Mail at the start of August said Umtiti wants to stay and fight for his place at Barcelona and has no plans to leave. But given his recent injury troubles and a new manager, that decision could be taken out of his hands. Another talented young defender on the list, Dayot Upamecano, has been making a name for himself at RB Leipzig and no more recently than in the Champions League quarter-final victory against Atletico Madrid. He had a tackle and dribble success rate of 100%, as well as the joint most touches, 99, and joint most clearances, 5, with Atletico striker Diego Costa easily kept under wraps. It is this along with his Bundesliga performances that has seen Arsenal and Manchester United linked with the 21-year-old, although Upamecano signed a new RB Leipzig deal at the end of July to keep him at the club until 2023. Chris Smalling has had something of an Italian renaissance. He flourished during his season-long loan spell at Roma, making 30 Serie A appearances and coming in the top 10 for blocked shots, 35, interceptions, 56, and aerial duels, 95. Could he be the ready-made replacement Manchester United are looking for? If the names they are being linked with are anything to go by, they will be looking elsewhere for a regular centre-back this summer, with Smalling likely to be playing a bit part or sold elsewhere. Unsurprisingly, Roma are very keen on bringing the defender back in a permanent deal, while Sky Sports News recently reported Newcastle are keen on signing Smalling. Everton and Fulham have all been linked by other media outlets. Another veteran defender, Jerome Boateng, was on the other side of the table from Silva and won the recent Champions League final with Bayern Munich, although was taken off inside 25 minutes after picking up an injury. German outlet Sport Bild recently reported Bayern would consider an offer for the 31-year-old if the right one came in, while Boateng himself recently admitted he would consider a return to the Premier League. Manchester United have been linked with him in the past, as have PSG and Juventus, but for now, his future seems very much up in the air. Despite 7 major titles with Manchester City, it has not always been an easy time for John Stones at the Etihad. His performances have come under scrutiny on many occasions and has been guilty of making errors, both at club and international level. He spent much of the last season in and out of the Manchester City team and only made 1 Champions League appearance. Leeds have been linked with the former Everton and Barnsley defender, while Soccer Saturday pundit Paul Merson recently urged Chelsea to sign Stones. He said, "Chelsea love to play out the back, they roll it out every time, so you need someone unbelievably good on the ball. If you have pace around them, I think it will help Chelsea. I think Stones would be a great buy, and he has to play in a 3. Stones has the potential to be great, he really has, but he needs the confidence." At the moment Chelsea have 3 centre-halves that aren't in the same class as Stones on the ball. Another reported centre-back target is Atletico Madrid defender José Giménez, who is also being linked with a move to Stamford Bridge and would represent the experience Lampard is looking for. The Uruguay international has also been a reported Man City target in the past. Giménez is a 2-time Champions League runner-up with Atleti and has won the Europa League during the time at the La Liga club. A series of injuries saw him play in just 21 league matches, where he won 16 of the 20 tackles he made, blocking 7 shots and making 23 interceptions. The 25-year-old is contracted to Atleti until 2023, and it would take some big numbers to land their man, but the defender recently spoke of his love for Chelsea and Lampard as a child, saying in an interview with La Liga, "I would have liked to play with Lampard. I always used to watch Chelsea as a kid, loved them." Chelsea have also been linked with Giménez's defensive teammate, goalkeeper Jan Oblak, who said he would consider his Atletico future after the conclusion of the Champions League.